Hi, I'm Andrew Rudd. I'm here to do some easy entertaining, and we featured one particular recipe in Mistletoe magazine this year, and it's the rack of lamb. Beautiful recipe, beautiful flavour, and it's really, really easy. So what we have here is we have some coriander seed. Now the important thing with coriander is to release the flavour. So I've got a hot pan here, so in we go here, and I've got some bay leaf in there, I've got some cinnamon to make it like really Christmassy, and I'm going to sort of bring the heat up on that, and then all those lovely flavours will be released. The other thing I put in here is a little bit of salt. So a little bit of salt there. And the final piece de la resistance, we've got some fresh thyme. Now the thyme, I'm not going to roast that off because I don't want to dry it out too much. We're literally going to put it into a little baking tray here, and we're going to roll the marinade and the rub over the lamb. Now this is a lovely French trimmed lamb, beautifully lean, and that will maybe serve about 3 to 4 people. Beautiful. So lovely fresh flavours into our pestle and mortar. If you don't have a pestle and mortar, you can just knock it with a kitchen rolling pin. So just knock it in there. And I can get those lovely, lovely aromas and flavours. So you can see there, again, beautiful colour, beautiful aroma. Straight in there. And the last thing I'm going to do here, season very, very lightly and rub on some salt. Like that. A little bit of olive oil. Use an extra virgin olive oil. Rub it in very, very gently. And then simply what we're going to do here is rub the salts on here. Lovely. Now the important thing is to make sure that they're well dispersed and evenly spread. And that's going to go into the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours, but overnight if you can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sear it off afterwards. Now we have the rack of lamb, which I actually marinated overnight, but a minimum of 2 hours. Now these beautiful French trimmed racks of lamb are available in all Aldi brand stores from the 20th of December. And here we go, and I got the lovely rich aroma and flavour. So I've got a hot pan here with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to sear it. By searing, what you're going to do is you're going to seal in all the juices. So again, you're going to maybe 30 seconds either side. It's really important to brown it off nicely and also to get the top and tail ends, because it means when it goes into the oven, it's not going to lose that lovely, beautiful flavour. Again, it has to be really, really hot. So there we go on one side there. Now this is seared beautifully, sealed in all the juices. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast these off on a bed of root vegetables. So in we go there. And you can introduce a little bit of cider here afterwards as well, cider roast root vegetables. I've got a little bit more of the rub to give it a bit more flavour. And then straight on there. Now I've preheated the oven to 200 degrees. I'm going to cook it for about 18 minutes, and that's for lovely and medium. And then you're going to let it rest for half the cooking time. So again, the oven's been preheated, and that's going to go straight into the oven, ready for serving up. So here's this beautiful lamb. It's been resting for about 6 minutes. Really, really important to do that because it allows the juices to flow. And I'm going to carve it up. Let it rest for 1 second. All of these beautiful vegetables are going onto the serving platter, like so. And again, I can get that lovely aroma from those spices that we used for the crust. And I'm going to slice that, and look at that, it's absolutely beautiful.